How were you able to attract your target audience, which would be employers? Were you also actively connecting with specific people? Did you have a specific persona in mind, or how are you getting them to see what you were posting?
Good question. Yeah. So I love the startup space and I wanted to stay small and scrappy, but not so small and scrappy that they couldn't pay me or didn't have any benefits. So it was like trying to find companies within a certain range. And I connect best with marketers and salespeople because that's typically who's active on LinkedIn. So I would just find those people within those companies and start engaging with what they had to say and started building relationships that way. And it's interesting you asked that because I remember specifically there were a couple times where somebody would have a post and they'd say, "What are some brands that are doing this thing really well?" Or "What companies would you recommend for XYZ?" And I started to like become this evangelist or this advocate for brands I wasn't even working for. And I started tagging companies like Nectar, companies like Lavender, companies that are just doing these things really well. And that actually started to get me noticed too because somebody was managing those pages seeing that I was hyping them up and that I didn't have a job. And so, yeah, that actually ended up helping. It wasn't my goal to tag them and have them see me and hire me because of it, but I was just being an advocate because that's what marketers do, I feel like, and it really worked out for me.